Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. We are going to take a look at your past, present, and future energies, see what's coming up for you guys, how you can step into your highest version of yourself to see growth and change, all that wonderful stuff. So we are going to get some messages here. I do have my tea here, so it's just very cold in my room here, so I'm trying to stay warm. This is a general reading. It is also timeless, so whenever you're kind of coming across this, and as well, you guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising signs on my channel as well, or everyone else's channels too. So let's see, Libra. What do I need to know? What's the past energy for you guys? We have moon with honor phases. It says, respect where you are, self-care, syncing with cycles. Okay, so you could have been in a space where you were just maybe going through something, or like just having to respect the season that you're in. So, yeah, you might have just been like in some sort of a season of something where you're just in this space. We're going to get more about this, but I feel like it's like maybe you're wanting to be somewhere else, or you're wanting to be at the end of something here, but you're needing to just understand where you were at and accept that process of where you were. You may have also been like tending to yourself and needing to look after yourself. Sometimes it's like we go through these seasons where we need more attention on ourselves and our practices and our rituals and just our self-care in general, because, you know, we're going through it. So I see like you were almost like trying to be more in flow. Clarify this present energy, or give me a card for this present energy. We have sun with shine. It says light, passion, illumination, motivation, don't dim. Okay, so I'm kind of getting this energy that you have, like you're getting your energy back. I feel like here you maybe didn't have the energy that you wanted to have. And now I feel like in the present energy, you're gaining this momentum back. You're starting to see like you've got the energy that you need. What's the future energy? Some of you, like your passion and your excitement's coming back. Again, energy is definitely coming through. We also have reclaim power with willpower, inner strength, self-mastery, heal, victim. So yeah, you're stepping into your power here for sure. It's almost like you're coming into the phase that you wished you were at before. I just feel like you were in this like resting cocoon phase in the past, and now you're starting to really kind of blossom here. We also have inner authority at the bottom of the deck. It says trust yourself, listen to true self, trauma versus guidance. So I feel like this has to go with like you reclaiming your power, you listening to yourself, you listening to your own needs, your own wants, the things that are, you know, going to be supportive for you. Okay, let's clarify each of these before we dive a little deeper here. So with this moon energy in the past, what does Libra need to know with this moon energy with honor phases? Yeah, we have the 5 of Cups. So you could have been going through something emotional. You could have just also felt a little down and like, again, just like lower energy. I just feel like you were maybe like moving through something, processing something here. Yeah, Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So it's like there was maybe like you having to make sense with things and process things. Clarify the sun in the current energy. Interesting too, we have the moon and the sun. So like literally something being illuminated here, like, but coming out of the darkness, like stepping into the light. Some of you I'm getting to, there might have been something around like your sleep cycle not being as great, or needing to sleep more, maybe like just needing more rest, but also maybe your sleep habits and patterns being a little bit disrupted. Here I feel like you've got more energy throughout the day. you're moving through things. Yeah, look at that Ace of Cups. So there's healing, there's renewal, there's like fresh energy here that you didn't maybe have, again, in the past. And yeah, we got the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like, I feel like in the present energy, you're really going after your goals, your dreams, your visions. And then we have this reclaim power, and we have the Chariot, which is all about like control and power, strength, right? So I feel like you're really going to be taking action and moving forward quite quickly. I feel like in the near future, like things could be starting to pick up speed here. So you were just in some sort of like cycle or phase. We have the Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, I feel like, were maybe feeling like you were missing opportunities, or like you're worried about maybe missing opportunities, but I don't feel like that is the reality of your situation here. Let's see. We are going to go a little deeper here and clarify and see what's going on. I am just going to take a sip of my tea though. It's nice, the warmth coming off of it. Okay. So let's see, what is this past energy with this Five of Cups and the Moon with honoring phases? What is this for Libra? We have the Knight of Cups. So more cup energy. I just feel like you had to process something, you had to move through something here. We have the High Priestess. Sorry, I hit the camera here. We have Justice, and we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you had to work through something here. I feel like you, for the Knight of Cups, I keep getting processing, like processing your emotions, moving through your emotions. I feel like eventually you walked away from this, like you've moved on from this. But I feel like with the High Priestess and the Justice card, it's like you really had to go within here and really like balance things, like look at things, get in like the flow of things, right? And getting in the flow with cycles. If you're a woman, this could be something hormonal as well, like getting in sync with your hormones, your cycle that way. But it could even be just moon cycles as well, like male or female, like full moon versus new moon, and just like how that makes you feel and how you sync up to that. But regardless, it's like a place of where you were at and you needed to move through this. You had to go through this, and you just had to be at peace with where you were in this and not try to force yourself out of it or ignore it or bypass it or anything like that. Like you really had to take a look at this in order to move forward. I also feel like your intuition in the past really kind of started maybe to like increase here, or you've really started listening to your intuition, listening to, especially if you maybe had to make some sort of decision here, you definitely could have been making a decision to walk away and trusting yourself and your intuition with where you were at. So there's just like this reflection, this processing, emotions coming up. Yeah, and we have the Seven of Swords, and interesting with the High Priestess, it's like I feel like you had to pull yourself back, you had to pull your energy back, and I feel like that was maybe to heal, again, to process things, maybe just to slow down in general. But now, like I said, I feel like in this current energy with the Sun, you're getting all that energy back that you didn't have. Especially with this Ace of Cups, there could be some sort of new beginning here. What's going on in the current energy here for Libra? We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. Some of you could have some mindset stuff coming up for you right now where you're needing to kind of almost like push through or like believe in yourself. We have Two of Cups. Some of you could have love coming in for sure. We have the Fool, and then we also have the Devil card here. I'm just going to kind of put this off to the side for right now. So Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, the Fool. Seven of Swords again is at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely this new chapter, this new start here, this fresh energy with the Fool and the Sun. Now this fresh energy could literally just be the energy that you're feeling, right? Like you're feeling like you've got motivation, you've got excitement, you've got passion. You're also in this space of like letting yourself shine. And I feel like you need to, with this Nine of Swords, like don't be afraid of putting yourself out there, going for what you want. I feel like this is the time for you to go for what you want, to see what you want to align yourself with. Maybe it's even like a relationship. It could be a person. It's time for you to go after the things that you desire to have, the things that you want to have. Because I feel like with the Devil here and this Nine of Swords, and even the Seven of Swords, or Seven of Wands, sorry, there could be these like doubts, self-sabotage, or even like fears, limiting beliefs. Like you're trying to put yourself out there, showcase yourself, be who you are. And you could be having either your own stuff coming up that's like blocking you or hindering you, or you may even have other people in your life who are blocking you. It could go either way. So you'll know, obviously, if there's people in your life who are kind of like trying to bring you down, even if they don't mean it, right? Like not encouraging you, basically. Others of you, though, I feel like this is mainly going to be within yourself, your own blocks, your own limiting beliefs. Like you finally, I feel like, have the energy to put yourself out there, to showcase yourself, to go through with things. And I feel like this is where you're almost being, I don't want to say tested, but it's like things are going to come up for you. If you're trying to put yourself out there and there's something that's blocking you, things are going to come up for you to look at, for you to learn from, so that you can break free of them, so you can release them, right? So that you can become this higher version of yourself. Now, I'd say the other thing to be mindful of is like not overworking yourself, making sure you're holding boundaries and having space and time for relationships, as well as maybe your work or whatever, like making sure there's this balance between all aspects of, you know, your life and who's in it. Right? We don't want to overwork ourselves, because I also feel like the overworking is going to lead to possibly burnout here with this Nine of Swords. So just be mindful of that. If you are trying to move through blockages and obstacles and you're really looking to like change your life this year in 2025 and really work through things, definitely check out my coaching. I do coach women, so typically that's what they're for, but I would also say any men can join my breakthrough sessions, which are my single sessions, as well as even my private coaching. But most of my, like if you go on my Instagram and stuff, most of my content's for women. That's kind of my typical audience, but everybody can use this work. So let's see what this future energy is, because we have Reclaim Power and we have this Chariot here. What is this Reclaim Power for Libra in the future with the Chariot card? What is this about? We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, don't doubt yourself. I feel like there's doubts coming up. This is a time for you to work through all of that. And like I said, these are things that I work with people in with coaching. So if that's something that interests you, either you can check out the links below or you can message me on Instagram. We have the Four of Cups. We have Judgment. Yeah, it's time to like make a decision and step into your power. I feel like you're going through... Okay, and it's interesting because we have this Four of Cups here at the bottom of this deck too, which that obviously was the last card I shuffled out, and we have the Four of Cups here. So I feel like you're going through an awakening here, Libra, in the future, to like you're going to have this opportunity to reclaim your power, and to really step out of, I don't want to say a comfort zone, but it's almost like you're going to have the opportunity to get out of the victim mode or get out of where you felt stuck or where you felt limited. I really feel like you're going to have the opportunity to move through this, but the decision is up to you. You have to be willing to do the work. I feel like some of you have maybe felt stuck, or like you've missed opportunities, or your mindset, your doubts have held you back, or it's had you miss opportunities. And I really feel like you're going to have, and some of you are going to have an awakening of like even what you've been doing, like how you've been holding yourself back by doubting yourself. Crazy. We have the sun here at the bottom of the deck, and behind that is the moon, right? We literally had these. So something's going to be illuminated here for you coming up. And if you're not seeing it in the present energy, it's going to be even more aware for you in the future. It could be even different things. It could be an expansion, because we also have death and rebirth behind this as well. So there's a big transformation, a personal transformation that I feel like is coming up for you here. Some of you, this could have be a transformation within like relationships as well. But if it's a transformation in relationships, it's also a transformation within you, right? Like you have to go through a personal transformation in order to see shifts and changes in your relationships as well, right? It can't be one-sided, but it also, you know, we have to do the work just as much as like other people. But there's like this refresh energy because you're reclaiming your power. You're all of a sudden feeling very empowered to make change, to move in new directions, to take action in new directions, to shift. But with that comes the fears, the insecurities, the limiting beliefs, the doubts, right? And those are going to come up for you to release so that you can move forward. The universe, when those things pop up, the universe is basically saying like, if you want to get to this and you're serious about this, you need to look at this. You need to process this because this is what's been holding you back. And then when we can truly start to look at those things, that's when we really start to see massive shift in our life. So yeah, I see you going through a big awakening, but I also see you, again, stepping into your power, no more hiding yourself, like really stepping into who you are, who you're meant to be, who you want to be, all of those things. And like I said, if you need or want support with that, feel free to check out any of my coaching services that I've listed down below. But that's pretty much what I have for you. I see you really stepping into, I think this Judgment card is giving me though, like the choice is yours. This is all going to come up, but you have to have the inner strength and the power, the willpower and the determination to make this change, to see this change through. You have to be committed to it yourself. No one's going to be able to change this for you. This is something you have to, people can help you, but you need to be willing to do the work yourself. So hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below, obviously. Share this with anyone who you feel it would resonate with. And yeah, if you guys want additional readings from me, I do have my Soulful Circle membership, which is a exclusive tarot reading membership. And it's $11 a month. And basically we do collective readings throughout the year, week, day. Usually there's about 3 or 4 readings a week. So if you're interested in those and you want to catch those readings, feel free to hop on over there. Like I said, the link for those, everything for my stuff is like linked down below. So you guys can check that out there. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.